Peter Haddock, and I'm here with Katie Kelleher from the Construction Plant Hire Association for European Rental Week, the 9th to the 15th of October. Katie, this is episode 2 of our chat for that week, and what I really wanted to do is talk about apprentices. Where we left off, we're talking about investors in people and skills and your journey. And if you want to see that, folks, go back to the CPA channels to listen to that interview. But that brought us on to apprenticeships, and like 900 different apprentices all over the UK in this sector. You've been one. Tell me why that's been so important and why the apprenticeship route is critical to investing in people.
I am so passionate about apprenticeships. I think apprenticeships wasn't one of these things that I understood at school. I didn't know that you could be an apprentice and learn to do multiple different things, and someone would pay for you to do training. They'd put you through all that. You'd come out the end, you'd have a job with your employer. You can do degree apprenticeships, you can do non-degree apprenticeships. I just think it's a brilliant, brilliant way to start in industry, in any industry, if I'm, opening it up a little bit, because you're trained, you're fully trained in what you're going to do. So as we know, I did crane operating. So I was fully trained. Somebody paid for me to do all these different tickets, all these different things, and come out the end, still investing in me, making sure I was up to scratch, putting me out to work and paying me. I got paid while I was studying, got paid afterwards.
And it's great,
I think it's an amazing opportunity.
So folks, we've got 2 types of apprenticeship here in the UK, the sort of degree apprenticeship and then the apprenticeship that people start at different times in their life that you actually did in your 30s, Katie. But that enables people to really get to grips with the industry, and the industry has that approach to mentorship in investing in people, which is really important, isn't it? Because it is a complex and quite dangerous place to be sometimes. Yeah,
and I think the mentorship aspect of apprenticeships is really important, and that is what an apprenticeship will give you. It gives you that support. Nobody takes on an apprentice to fail. They don't invest thousands and thousands of pounds into a person to sit back and watch them fail. They want to get you through that, whatever it takes. And I do kind of feel that with an apprenticeship. It is whatever it takes to get the learner through it.
And I think what's really exciting in the UK is we have Stars of the Future Awards. It's a CPA Awards nominations, folks, on the CPA website for next year's start in January 2024. But that is really taking and celebrating apprenticeships and celebrating those that are excelling in their apprenticeships as well. And also highlighting the trainers that are investing in those people and helping them do that journey. It's a really critical that we have that to get out there, isn't it?
I think it's massively important. The workforce tends to be a little bit undervalued, a little bit not spoken about. And I believe in the CPA, what we do is we kind of focus on that. We focus on these mechanical engineers, we focus on the plant operators. It's really, really important, that recognition for people. I think we underestimate how much it means to get that award, to be nominated for that award. In order to be nominated for an award, you have to have the backing of your company, which is massive. You have to have the backing of your college, which is massive, and they have to write nice things about you. They have to write really nice, and some of the submissions are out of this world, and you can just see when these people are getting their awards up on stage how much it means to them. Even we were on about the trainers and the mentors awards as well, and they're often overlooked. The amount of work that they put into these people to get them up to scratch, to get them through this, they're often overlooked. So it was really nice this year to be able to put them forward as well.
Yeah, and I think that hashtag work in rental for European Rental Week is what that's really all about, showcasing people in our industry. And if people want to see how that works, they can go onto the Stars of the Future at the website as well. And of course, when you look at the apprentices that were there, the winners of the CPA, what really struck me this year in particular is the diversity and inclusion of the amount of winners that we had there. And it really showed that we're moving forward in diversity and bringing more people in the industry. And we just need to do that too, don't we? It's really important we get it right.
There's so many jobs out there. There's so many roles that we need to fill. There's so many apprenticeships that need filling. And we need to tell everyone that they're welcome. Everyone needs to be welcome. Everyone from, race, sex, gender, whatever. Everyone needs to be welcome as they are. It needs to be a bring yourself to work.
Absolutely, and I think, Katie, when you joined the CPA, what you said to people is I want to actually be a part of the journey to bring more female operators as well into the industry, because you've been able to show them that it's possible. And that's really important, that we actually say, look, here's somebody that looks like me, here's somebody that I can relate to, and therefore I can join this industry.
It's all about representation, and it's you know, anywhere you go, you always feel a bit more comfortable if you see people that look like you and talk like you and have come from somewhere similar to you have. It always makes it a little bit easier. And part of the reason I'm very vocal, you know, I'm very vocal about bringing everyone to the table, but I am a woman.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you haven't noticed.
Yeah, I have.
So I am quite passionate about women in construction, as they are massively underrepresented in construction, in plant, especially in trades, massively. So for me, it's really important that I say, look, you can do this. You can do an apprenticeship. You can do whatever you want. You can go operate diggers, dumpers, cranes, anything you want to do. The doors are open for you. You just got to take that first step. Okay, you're a little bit interested. Let's get all the information out there on the internet. I'm really passionate about the internet and getting everything out there.
Yeah.
So when people Google it, they see people that look like them doing jobs that they want to do. I just think it's really important.
And what's really great about apprenticeships in particular is we've seen all the stats that say an apprentice that comes into the industry stays with the employer, but also stays within the industry as well, because they grow up, no matter what age they are, they grow up learning all about it and becoming a part of the community. And that's why apprenticeships from everyone from all different ages, like you started when you were 30, is so important, isn't it, to getting us to work in the industry.
It is, and it's, look, when an employer takes you on, I said earlier, they don't set up for you to fail. They invest a lot. So as an apprentice, you feel slightly like you owe them something almost. Like they've given you, I mean, for me, I felt like, wow, they've given me a start. They've changed my life. I owe them everything. And you do have that kind of, that responsibility to your employer. And a good employer will want to see you progress.
Exactly.
So a good employer, you might start as an apprentice in one thing. Then you think, oh, I'd like to work towards supervisor, or I'd like to work towards mechanic, or whatever you want to do. A good employer will try and take you there because they don't want to lose you.
No, of course.
They don't want to lose their investment that they've put into you. And I think that's one thing that we do really well in construction, investing in people and in skills and pushing people forward, because we really don't want to lose them. So take that first step to do it. It might not be where you end up. You might want to do something completely different, but a good employer will help you get there.
And that's why, folks, you know, we're all saying to people in this European Rental Week to share the hashtag Work in Rental, so that we can see people and what they're doing and the roles they're taking on, and see the journeys that they've taken, much like Katie has taken here at the CPA. Katie, once again, great to talk to you. And if you have missed the first interview, folks, be sure to do that and find out more about Katie's journey and seeing how we can all hashtag Work in Rental.
Yep. Thank you, Peter. As we say, it's about representation. So as many hashtags as possible, get it out there.